I'm gonna give myself 10 days to make $10,000 from 1 penny. I will not use my account following. I won't use any of my businesses that I have now, and using 1 penny and nothing more to my name, I will try to generate $10,000. If I am successful, and even if I'm not, however much money I can make by the end of these 10 days, hopefully it's the 10 G's, I'm gonna give it away to one of you guys. Okay, so the goal, as you know, it's 10K in 10 days. This is borderline impossible, I'm not gonna lie. We should break this down into little steps, like micro steps, right? So what are the easiest ways to get to 10K? So we could get, I don't know, 10 people to pay 1,000, 50 people to pay 200. A little bit easier. I think this is more balanced out where you don't need that many yeses. You could play a numbers game where you just reach out to a lot of people. And most people have 200 to spend if you're a business. You could get 100 to pay 100. You could get 200 people to pay 50. Now that we have the breakdown, you could start trying to figure out where your price point's gonna be, like what you're gonna offer. I would almost diversify and offer a little bit of each, but this would probably be my sweet spot. I would say 80% of all the revenue will come from some sort of product that I can charge $200 for. Okay, so like I said, all businesses in the most simplest form is finding a problem, offering a solution, people pay you for that solution. So what do we know right now? We need to make this as relevant as possible to be able to get the 50 people to say yes, right? So we know, obviously there's a worldwide pandemic, everybody knows this. About 13 million Americans are unemployed. People are fearful. Businesses are struggling right now. Online sales are on the rise. So what I'm doing right now is what you call brainstorming. So this is where it gets interesting. So now I'm just gonna spitball ideas. Hopefully something hits. Okay. Businesses are struggling. We know businesses are struggling. Right now the SBA is trying to help you. That's actually interesting. The so a lot of time, so right now businesses can get loans for their businesses that you don't have to repay if you don't fire any employees. However, I believe to fill it out, it takes about 3 hours. This is something that we could probably help Americans with, right? We could offer a service where we fill it out for you for a small fee, whether, let's say 50 bucks, and get 200 businesses to say yes. Not really digging it, but an idea. All right, online sales are on the rise. So I was reading an article that was saying that online sales, especially for stores like Walmart or Amazon, their warehouses are packed right now. Sales are on the rise because people are at home. Like I was even seeing rappers putting on their stories that they're just buying stupid things at this point. They're just going online and buying dumb stuff because they got nothing else to do. Well, if you're an online business, you can take advantage of that. So what if that is the pitch that we open with, right? We reach out to a bunch of online businesses that have outdated sites. I could build websites for them. I've done it for my other companies, right? You could build websites for them. There's free programs like Squarespace and Shopify, which give you a 14-day trial for free. So that means I'm within my 10 days for a free trial to try to build as many websites as possible. Website developers, I've paid for website developers. They'll charge you up to 20K if you want like a really intricate website. I could charge each business, let's say 200 bucks and try to get 50 to say yes, and then tell them that if they optimize their website, their sales could probably go up, given that more people are online buying already, and they're probably losing traffic because of conversions. Now we're helping people, we're helping Americans, and we're giving them a product that is relevant. See, this one, I'm actually a little excited about. That one might be it. And that is exactly why I urge you guys so much to join our sponsor, Skillshare. Because imagine if what I just talked to you about are skills that anybody can do. But what if you actually had a specific skill that no one else could do? You could probably charge more for when you're building a business or you're trying to build your side hustle, you want extra income. And this is stuff that you can learn online. You don't have to go to school or college for it. Just check this out. Skillshare has classes in illustration, graphic design, photography, UI and UX design, creative writing, animation, fine art, music and music production, marketing, productivity, freelance and entrepreneurship, web development, crafts. You have classes in all of these sections that are being taught by experts in those sections that are already massive in that industry by themselves, and they're teaching it to you through Skillshare. If you guys click the link down below, you guys can join Skillshare, and the first 1,000 people that click the link down below and sign up, you're gonna get 2 months of Skillshare Premium for free. There's a class right now on Skillshare called iPhone Filmmaking where you can create cinematic videos with your phone. Most of us have iPhones, or at least a phone with a camera. This is a video that if you click the link down below and you're one of the first, you could watch for free and start practicing at home so you become a filmmaker. Now imagine you could probably start charging to make high-end films for brands, for ads, for weddings, for engagement, whatever it is, all from your phone, and you could grow your side hustle. Go ahead and click that link down below, and you guys can check out that class that I talked about. I'm gonna have it linked down below as well if you guys are interested in that. So step 1, create a website. Both Shopify and Squarespace offer you free 14-day trials. This is pretty much standard in their industry. Now, this is gonna be very long. I'm gonna probably be working long hours, a lot of emailing. There's a lot of nitty-gritty stuff. So I'm gonna be telling you what I'm doing and then speeding through the process and showing you responses and all that stuff, because it could end up being a very long video. I have no idea how long this is gonna be. However, the first thing I'm gonna do is, again, create a website. I just need a website to showcase templates that I'm able to do. And since I technically don't have any clients, I can create 5 to 10 different designs that, even though the designs aren't for a specific brand, or the brand that I make doesn't really exist, all they're really seeing as a client is the potential that I can do for their storefront, how it can look, how much more optimized it's gonna be, how we're gonna make it optimized for the phone, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So even if you don't have clients, you can just make fake brands and then create these templates just so the clients can at least see your work. So that's basically what we're gonna do, and then I'll come back when I'm done. Okay. I even needed a bang for this one. So I'm finally done. It took me about an hour to complete the website. Again, I cheated a little bit. I used my own companies as the websites that I've built, and the pictures, you can get great quality pictures online. Just make sure that they're royalty free. But this is basically what I got. I called the brand Aspect Pixel. Kind of like, you know, it's from kind of like you're changing the aspect of a mom and pop shop business to making it more modern, and pixel because, you know, a screen is made out of pixels. Figured that was it. So the cool thing with when you make up random names like this, not only do they sound cool and professional, but also when you go on to GoDaddy, since they're really random, they're really cheap. Now, this is a $5 domain. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually publish this and make it go live. So you right now watching could probably visit my website if you wanted to. So we're gonna go to pages, password. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So it is a free trial. You can build your website and whatnot. However, you're not allowed to publish it, which makes no absolute sense, Squarespace. So now, for me to go public, how much do I need? Crap. I need 12 bucks. I need $17 to start this business. I gotta figure something out. Okay. I think I've been at this for hours, okay? I think I might have it. So I've been trying to search quick ways because I only have 10 days. I need to make this money as fast as possible, and I only need 17 bucks. Again, I only have a penny, and I cannot use my following. So I found this app. It's not sponsored by them, but basically it's a stock trading app. It's legit. Everybody's been promoting it and whatnot. I'm not even gonna share you my own account number because I'm not looking for your reference, but I'm gonna use it for this instance only, where basically how it works is if I send one of my friends a referral link and they open and fund an account, even if it's only $1, I automatically get a free stock. So that stock can be worth anywhere from $2 to $500. Now my goal is gonna be, I'm gonna send it to every family member, every friend that I have through text, and I'm gonna hope that at least 8 of them open an account and fund at least $5. That then is gonna give me around 17 or maybe even more money to be able to start this company today. Now, while I get this going, again, this is probably gonna take a day, I have no time to waste. So my next step is creating templates. Let me explain. Okay. We're back. All right, I look a little bit crazy, but that's because I've been putting in work. Now, keep in mind, boys, that on top of basically starting a whole new side hustle to make money, I am also, creating content for TMF. We're running other companies. So there's still a lot of things going on, and I'm trying to do the 10K. So this is actually a little bit harder. I also got a family, so this gets a little bit tough. That's why I look a little bit crazy. However, the website's now fully done. I have cashed in my stock, so I'm not gonna lie, I cheated a little bit. I used all of my family and I told them to download Webull. And basically how it works is when you download it, you get a free stock. When you fund it, you get a free stock. And then for anybody that downloads and funds it, you get 2 to 3 stocks per person. So you only really need 3 to 4 people to do it. And you're gonna get anywhere from like 25 to up to $1,000 depending on how expensive the stocks is. This is how much I got now. I don't have time to sell them on the market, so I'm just gonna fund myself for the purpose of this challenge. However, I got the money. So now I was able to buy the domain, but the website's fully done. I paid for it as well. It's $16 a month. It's up and running. And then on top of that, I also got a personal email. So it's a Jose@aspectpixel.com. So it sounds more professional and like you know what you're doing. So now comes the nitty gritty stuff. So I told you I was gonna do templates, and pretty much here they are. They're all in my notes, and I got a template for every stage of the negotiation process, right? So I have a template for when I open up, then I have a template to follow up. This is key with clients. You gotta follow up relentlessly. You're gonna feel almost like a needy guy hitting up a girl, except you don't want to look needy. But I have a follow-up email, and then I have 3 different responses, right? I have a response for people that say flat out no, because even those that say no, you could still somewhat convince, maybe at a discounted price if you know what you're doing. I also have a response for people that are kind of weary, like they're on the fence. So my job is to push them over to the yes. And then finally, I have a response for people that are ready to go. These guys, they're like the unicorns. They rarely come about, but I'm hoping I get it. Now, my tactic with this is to go to mom and pop shops, local businesses. So I'm gonna attack every local business in Florida, and like I told you, I'm gonna reach out to thousands of them because about 50% of local businesses don't have a website, and those that do aren't optimized. So all I'm gonna do is create them a really modern website that now they can use in these times of needs to sell online to hopefully mitigate the risk that they're seeing now that the whole country's shut down. So boys, now gets to the nitty gritty stuff. Now that everything's done, I'm just gonna start sending emails like crazy to every business you can think of. Let's go. Okay, I'm back. So this ended up being a lot longer of a video than I expected. I'm at like 30 minutes, I'm still editing and I'm not done with it. So I figured instead of boring you guys, I was gonna just kind of update you at the end. We're at day 9 now, and basically, I got a lot of no's. A crap load of no's. And some people were asking me to remove them from the mailing list, or to stop spamming them, or even worse, I got undelivered emails because most of these emails were outdated from businesses that, again, don't even have a website. And then after 2 days of constant no's and rejection, I got a yes. Well, let me show you the email thread. Now, I'm gonna block all the sensitive information, obviously, like her email and stuff like that, and her full name, so you guys can't see all that, but I'm gonna show you the thread. It was more of a lukewarm maybe. And this is gonna be pretty much 80% of all of your clients. Most of the time, nobody's just gonna come out and just give you a full-on yes. There's gonna be some convincing to do. At which point, I had a template for every level, like I had told you. I had a template for the follow-up email, which would be right after this, which you can see here. Then, of course, she gave me some pushback. This is the tipping point that I was talking about, where clients are usually weary, right? That they're unsure of investing so much money, which again, you have to reassure them. And then, well, she wanted a call. PayPal work? Okay. I'm telling you, Suzanne, this is the best decision your business just did. Okay. Yeah. So I'll send you an email with next steps and everything. That way we can get started, get the ball rolling, and get this as quick as possible so you can start making some online sales. Yeah. All right. Have a good one. Bye. Yes. And, well, after a few emails, remember how I told you projected is about 3 emails? Well, I had about a 5 to 6 email chain with her and a phone call? She said yes. And that is pretty much how every client went on the day. Now, here's more bad news. I failed. Miserably. Actually, horribly. I was only able to rack in $1,400, which is about on average, I think it was like 7 yeses. Now, even though I didn't reach the 10K, I still will keep my word and, well, I'm gonna give it away. The $1,400 that I made, it'll be given to one of you guys. I know it's not a lot, but it's more than pretty much sitting. I could have wasted 10 days and done absolutely nothing. Or I could have made about $140 a day, which is what I did. And guaranteed that if the economy was booming, and with at least 30 days, I would have probably gotten a lot closer to that 10K number. And with more practice, I would have probably been able to do this consistently month over month over month. Now, like I said, this is not an actual business for me. I just thought it would be a really cool challenge to do for you guys, to show you what the possibilities are out there for you guys right now that you're quarantining, the stuff that you could do to make some extra cash on the side. So because of that, I'm giving you guys $1,400, and I'm also gonna actually give all the money back to the clients. I'm not gonna actually do the websites for them and all that stuff because I just don't have the time to do so. Like I mentioned, I got 5 different businesses that were still running and operating and functioning, and my family, and creating content for you guys. So my plate's already full, and it's almost impossible for me to sit down and build 10 websites for 10 different companies and make sure it's perfect for them. So because of that, I will be giving them their money back, and also out of my own pocket, like I promised to you guys, giving you guys whatever I generated. So hopefully one of you guys is gonna be lucky enough to get both $1,400 and a stimulus check, which means you're gonna be banking this quarantine season. Boys, if you guys wanna enter the giveaway, I'm gonna make it super simple. Honestly, all you gotta do is share this video and comment down below. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna pick one of you guys. That's it for me today. See you next.